Okay, everybody. Oops. Looks like I need to go back into the game to have my control working though. So what happened is that like many people apparently I have a lot of performance issue with No Rest for the Wicked, so I decided that maybe it was my save file that were incompatible. Of course that's not just the same, the only thing, because you can see that from time to time I have some lag, but that should be hopefully fine. I already did the prologue once, so I don't need that to learn the basic control and stuff. Apparently the in-game hasn't changed too much outside of the fact that now you can do co-op. It's just like some gems, so the additional effect that you can infuse to your weapons that have been tweaked. But outside of that, I could have if everything was right kept my previous saves, but I had too much problem, and apparently it could also be that because I had too much item in my chests, which to be fair might be an issue actually, because I filled them up. Well, it's taking a lot of time, so for you this will be fast forward. Okay, back again. No, we are, so everything is running okay. I'm not dropping too much FPS. Some textures don't load up though, so I don't know what's causing this, but that's not the only game for which I have this issue. There we go. Didn't take too long, so I should be fine. Normally the story is also totally the same. Okay, take some time to load. I'm gonna get everything a pass because I imagine that maybe the game needs to load up any kind of event one time, and then after that it might run smoothly, hopefully. And he died. Well, I feel like I'm gonna cut a lot of moments when it doesn't load up. Okay, there we go. Do I start with anything in my inventory? If it opens. Well, I know that I have those 4 soups to heal myself, but I'm gonna guess that I start with no weapon at all. Okay, so stats are all the same. That's supposed to be my inventory. Don't see anything. This would be a problem to do build if I cannot see my inventory. There we go. Okay, so a whole lot of nothing. I wonder if there's still like an enemy in there. Oof, boy, wasn't too much, but it lagged like crazy. Okay, so there's no enemy yet. There's also no chest. Yeah. Oh boy. If any time I'm going into combat it lags, it's gonna be painful. By the way, this is a hardcore world, which means that or hardcore character. I think that's the character that's hardcore. So if he dies, he dies. Okay, finally. Okay. I wonder what's causing this much lag by just going into the inventory. Okay, let's try to change with the settings. Whoop. Do I get no lag anymore? For now, at least. We'll see. Worlds in combat. Okay, well, at least it doesn't lag just with the running animation, so maybe. Okay, well, it still lags a little when performing certain actions. It seems to be the animation, because it's when I'm going for a combat action as well as when I'm gathering resources. Okay. Maybe a weapon, that would be nice. Okay, I didn't see what I got. Nothing, okay. It's been some time. Well, next one. Oh boy. Already lost all my skills in this game. Fine. Okay. It seems to be slightly better now. So I think this was a memory issue maybe for stuff in the inventory. Because now I can open it. Fine. Okay. But I know that it seems that most of the performance issue of this game is caused by memory leak. It's not even that much. Well, combat animations are definitely a no-go. Should I just try to rival combat? What's your speedrun tactic? I speed run from enemies. Okay, so mining doesn't seem to be affected. But gathering resources still is. Research. Isn't that? I think that's one of the new stuff. I think that you can exchange that in Sacrament to the Scholar for amber shards, which is a cool thing. What a fail. And that's one. I wonder what can we even do to like reduce the impact on the animation. Okay, so the enemy seems to not have clothing anymore. Okay, apparently we're fine. I created a new realm, not a hardcore one, and it seems to be fine, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to where we were, which is everywhere and nowhere. Okay, well, it doesn't lag. Oh my god, this game feels playable. Okay, well maybe okay, well I can work with some lags as long as I don't die from that.
You don't belong.
Okay, well there are still memory leak, so it was fine for like 30 seconds and now not anymore. Fortunately, Axis in question is not an actual weapon.
In your car.
I like just a little bit endurance. Is it called stamina in this game? I don't remember that. Okay, well that works.
We rise for the risk.
That's... I quite expected the other way. It's true that there is this mechanic of perfect hit. I never used it. It's just annoying.
Taste your first.
Okay, well, I still don't know what to invest into. This will depend on what I have, even though Ember Shard should be plenty now that we have this research note mechanic. Yes, finally a weapon. And it's the biggest two-handed weapon, like I like it. Should be patient. Inventory will always be an issue, it seems. It's better than before, so I'll take it.
Just as that gates away let your path back to ash with you.
It's... Okay. I don't know what animation I just did, but apparently the game doesn't like it. So, how do you get it? Okay, well, let's... Nah, I'll still need to work on getting my old reflexes back. Oh. So, is this hype? I mean, I guess 3 fallen ember is pretty cool. This chest gets a pass.
Squeal so loud even Ellsworth hears it. Fresh blood.
It's all about timing.
Thank you, but I got my disposers. If you ever need any now, here. But keep a careful eye out.
I suppose there's nothing too special about everything I have. Well, I won't do this while running like I did in the past. I just lost too much of reflexes in that game. I would have preferred fire, to be honest, but it's fine. I'll take it, it's cool. Should have kept a shield to go with that.
There'll be nothing left.
That was... and just... do we need the cool way? Okay, never mind. I just... I was able to do it every time in the past.
You put the bolts down.
Well, for today my goal is just to managing to get back into Sacrament and see how's the performance in there. The game seems to do better than 20 minutes ago, so I'm gonna assume I'll be fine. More or less, at least. Well, both this character and this realm are temporary. Oops. Well, all that makes me wonder if I want to cut anything or just leave it as it is as a testament on how it went.
Be careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Yeah, just passing by. I suppose this might be a good idea to load up in my soup before I go for the boss. That's it. Better than nothing. Oh, we got okay, they made little animations. That's kind of cool. Does that mean that when doing some sort of roasted meat, it will put out rotisserie pig? Cinematic time. Will my PC crash out? Yeah, I need to work yet again on my avoid. Oh boy, I just hope that the game doesn't recover before my visuals. Fine, you get the bonk. boss or something. Ooh, I got the legendary blade. Okay, fine. Does it still have the same effect? Okay, well, I'll have to check after the cinematics. Yeah, I do not have control of my character, so the cinematic is loading up. It's funny. I still have control for my one of my trigger, but that's it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, and otherwise, considering that I need to restart, if not the game, at least the realm. Aha! There we go. Well, I'm not gonna run. I'm already walking in the air. Yup. Performance issue were always, well, an issue when going into Sacrament, even when the game runs smoothly. Okay, well, thanks for watching. That took some time, but well, I managed despite the lag.